What's up, y'all? Hey, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. All right, so today's video is going to be about should you have a nanny or should you not have a nanny? So it's kind of like a yay and nay kind of question today. I'm not going to be judging nobody. So I'm just going to talk about, the benefits of having a nanny and the benefits of not having one, or I guess good and bad, whatever the case may be. So make sure you take your time, subscribe right now, and let's get right into it. All right, so a lot of parents, most of us, we have, a lot of kids, whatever the case may be, and it's okay. Sorry, y'all. So a lot of us, we have a lot of, a lot of, no, baby. All right, so like I said, so sorry, y'all. All right, so a lot of us, we have, a lot of us, we have a lot of kids. So having a nanny is not the worst thing in the world. I don't personally have one. If I had a little bit of more money, I probably would have somebody help on certain days throughout the week, because certain days are just really more hectic than other days. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. As me being a mom, a full-time mom, I'm going back to work soon, just had a small baby, and I have 3 other children. So having a nanny is not always what it's cracked up to be, as far as when they say, oh, you're not a good mom, or we got to take the stigma away from that, because just because you need a little bit of help does not mean that you're a bad mom, or that you are not the super mom, because technically you got to think of it like this. If you're fortunate to have your kids' grandparents and aunties and uncles in their life, they're like stepping in as like nannies for us. So technically they are helping us out as well. So it's the same thing. Nobody would never judge you and say, oh, you're not a good parent because you have help from your mom or you have help from your aunt or uncle. So nobody should be judging you when it comes to if you want to have a nanny or not. Now, I don't know about all the stuff that we see in the movies, when you got the nanny in the house and the guys with the husband or the spouse or the woman, whatever it is, sleeping with the nanny. I don't know about all that stuff. I think things like that do happen. Don't get me to lying. Things like that do happen, but for the most part, it's usually, that's not really one of the main concerns. It's more about you want to make sure that your child is getting all the tender, loving care they need. And if you have to work, and like I said, you're a full-time parent, nobody can ever tell you, oh no, you shouldn't have a nanny. And I say this because at the end of the day, we got to understand, us as parents, we have a lot on our plate. We're getting up in the morning, we're making breakfast, we're taking our kids to school, if that's what you're able to do. If you're not at work, you got to make sure you go to school plays. You got to, like today, I went to my kids' ceremony today. It was so amazing. It was really nice. I was happy that I was there. It was actually a really nice turnout. And I'm just thinking to myself, when I go back to work, some days I might be tired or whatever like that, and I got to get through it. But, if I could have had a little bit of extra help, it would have been okay. So, having a nanny, like I said, is not really the worst thing that could happen in the world of having kids. It's always good to have a little bit extra help. So don't ever let nobody sit over there and judge you and say, oh, you're not doing something right because you're not doing this how I did it. Or you have parents that'll say, oh, you're not doing this or how I was doing it back in the day. But they have to understand this is a whole new year. We in 2022. Everything that we were doing back in the day, it may not be the same thing for right now, and it's clearly going to be something different for this day and age. Everything don't work for everybody. Some of us, we have to take a different route as far as when we have our children. Some of us, like I said, a lot of parents are a little bit scared, especially like daycare. We don't even want to put our kids in daycare nowadays. But I feel like us as parents, we gotta loosen up a little bit, and we gotta stop, letting the stigmas of the world, make us feel less than or less of, because we're all great in the same token, in the same breath. So that's why I want to just say, it's okay, parents. If you guys want to get a nanny, go right the fuck on ahead. Don't let nobody, tell you that it's not okay, or don't let nobody have you feel like you're not doing something right because you're not doing it how they're doing it. It doesn't matter. Everybody has their own path. Everybody has their own way of going about things. And as long as you're getting things done how you got to get it done, and your kids are happy and healthy, that's all that matters. Nothing else after that should matter. It's all about how your kids are feeling and how you're feeling. And like I said, if you have the money and you need to get a babysitter or a nanny to help around the house or to help in general, go right on ahead. You can have two parents in the house and still need a nanny because you got dad that got to work or dad got to do his business thing, and you got mom has to work. She has to do her business thing. She has to make sure that she's still, nourishing and giving love back into the family. But in the same token, if you're overworking yourself, you could get to a lot of burnout. I got another video about that coming up too. Before this week is over, is about reducing stress and ways that we can reduce stress, especially around this time of the season. I always love to get my motivation around this time of the season because this season right here is a busy season. And I always say we're not going to be burnt out, guys. We're not going to be burnt out this year. We're not going to be overworking ourselves. We're not going to be killing ourselves either. We're going to make the best of everything that we can. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching my nanny video on should you or should you not have a nanny. Make sure you come back and oh my god, it's okay, baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all I'm a mom. Okay. You gotta be careful, baby. Yeah, so make sure you guys come back again. Check some more videos out. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again. You guys are the best, and I love you guys so much. Have a great day.